Hey coaches, Ken Lovell here, your Eastern North Carolina team football camp director. I want to take an opportunity to jump on here and update you all on where we are with regards to COVID-19 and its impact on FCA camp season, because I know you all have been waiting patiently along with the rest of us. So last night, our president and CEO of FCA announced to the global FCA staff team that for any camps that we had scheduled for the month of June 2020, they were going to need to be either canceled or moved. And what we know about our summer schedule with you all when we start getting into July and August is that there's just not another date attainable for us to move the camp to. FC staff are committed to other camps during the summer, and the coaches clinic goes, and then before you know it, in August, you're in your initial games and getting ready to step into the next school year. So that window is really tight, and thus we need to cancel the camp for 2020. But here's what I want to offer you is just a couple things. First is perspective. Because how we emotionally respond to the circumstances of uncertainty, I think, is so significant, so important to how we move through the adjusted season, if you will, right? What has helped me are these two things. Number one is that while there's a lot of uncertainty around this COVID-19 and how it has upset our lives, I'm not in the business of wanting to give negative emotion and energy and attitudes towards something that I can't control. But I'm going to give my emotions and my attitude and my effort towards the one who is in control. Secondly, is I want to offer you that what has helped me through this is a reminder that while the conditions have changed, my calling has not. Right? So as a representative of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, I want to say on behalf of all FCA staff to you is that the conditions have changed, but our calling and commitment to you has not. And we're going to continue to try to find ways to still get the job done, still fulfill the vision, still accomplish the mission, even though we cannot physically meet together with a camp this coming summer. So what we are already in the works with doing, and you can be prepared to hear more information about this as soon as we have it, but we're going to provide some sort of virtual experience that's very football-centered for you and all your players to still receive that engaged conversation from us about what it means to be a Christ-centered coach and athlete, a person of influence in the sport of football. You're still going to receive that conversation, that speech from a position of influence, right? That's a coach or an athlete at a level that has some experience and some authority behind their own relationship with Jesus Christ to share with you their testimony. And then we're going to have that most important part, that invitation for Jesus Christ. We already have the technology in place that allows a coach or an athlete to simply text "Go FCA" into a number that we give you, and then you, in doing so, you communicate to us that you've made a decision for Jesus Christ, and then you automatically start getting back videos from professional athletes that help walk you through that decision, not only the day of, but in the days and weeks ahead of that decision. So I want you to be on the lookout for that kind of stuff as we provide a virtual camp experience for you, because again, the conditions have changed, but not our calling. And then lastly, I just want to leave you with this, is that if for most of you, you made your $250 deposit ahead of this decision to cancel, so you will get that money back. Whether that's, if you wrote the check from your school, then your school will get that check back. If you sent it in personally, then you'll get it back. And then for those of you who had FCA staff pay for you, then they'll get that money back as well, so that they can use that money locally for FCA ministry more intimately, maybe to you. So again, we're disappointed. We're going to miss you all, but our disappointment is overridden by our complete trust and faith and confidence in the one who's in control. And again, the conditions have changed, but not our calling, so we're going to continue to find a way to engage you and equip you and empower your faith for the season that we hope kicks off on schedule for you all very soon. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach back out to me, and hopefully I can clarify things for you as we move forward. So God bless. We love you guys. We'll talk to you soon.